Okay. So I'm gonna play some Destiny 2. Um, Season of Heresy. I was watching yesterday. They showed off like Marathon, which looks really good. I joined their Discord, which has like 100,000 people at least. Um, and it explains like how you can sign up to possibly get picked for the alpha. And all you have to do is just like look at like 3 different sections and click the link text, and it brings you over to where you could type /alpha. They don't allow people to stream it, at least yet. My haircut looks nice. I was like 2 haircuts behind. It reflects the 50 to 99 miles I walked indoors. Sometimes I would just have to pace in my room because like they had like busy hallway, but that was nice. So I have my feet on top like a blanket and pillow on my lap. I ordered DDR Extreme 2 or 1 and a mat. It was like on sale, which is alright. So also RuneScape is gonna have RuneScape Dragon Wilds. 1 second. And it's gonna be streamed tomorrow, which is really huge on the Twitch channel. So, alright, let's see what my quests are currently. So, what I was like pretending to like fathom was if they made like another RuneScape game, and they actually made another RuneScape game. Alright, so let's go to the shaving slab. I'm gonna use the vault. Okay. Free up some inventory space. So I upgraded the division pistol in this, which it auto shoots a little bit. I upgraded this perk for it, and final blows with the grand bonus damage. Yeah, I upgraded this by reaching level 11 because you only have so many enhancement cores. I was also working on upgrading the adamantite, the auto rifle, as the first gun, because I mean the Jade Rabbit's really good, but to equip the catalyst you need to defeat 250 people. It's really strong though. You can see the impact, and it's 1 tab. I just had some garlic shrimp, which is super good. It was like thin garlic shrimp. Alright, so let me continue the quest line. I found that recording to the D drive, my uncapped frames per second at the top right, good. Like I have 240 hertz monitors, which to some degree matters for FPS. The 1 millisecond response time and the 240 hertz monitors are really good for FPS games. Like obviously 4K is a separate topic, where you need 3080 to stream in 4K inherently or later, with also needing the 4K monitor to do that. With 3080 and like whatever. Yeah, so I signed up for the Marathon Alpha. I do want to get the $10 Mars colored version of this, because in last mission they had like a huge gargoyle area with the dread, that had and it's they're dread type characters because maybe they're on a dreadnought, right? That's why that word rings a bell. It's a completely different series, but I mean, if you guys showed off like Destiny 2 or Horizon like I did, then it would be a little bit more exciting. I think it's hard to get excited if, well, actually it's not because the trailer. Plus, I never would have seen those trailers otherwise. So, right. So I visited the shaping slab. Okay.
Well, can't patch a hive sword up with the everyday ceiling. Where's that leave us? You're gonna need some kind of taking fanciness for that. More
It looks
than
like
I
they're
have
suggesting
might be easier
changing
in
the
the right
color of
place.
my choir of
Got some
one.
thoughts on that? I'll leave you a
It's
couple
fine.
notes.
Purple and white looks
Now,
really good.
if anyone asks, I
But I
didn't
mean,
tell you this.
the cyber
They
pistol
can't do anything to
has
you
its place
anyway.
as well.
Been working with
I
the
don't know if they're
enemy
gonna open
a
up Mars
little.
as like a planet.
Call it freelancing. I do a favor for them, they do a favor for me. They're squares, but they've got good intel. And they've been keeping an eye on Savathun. We're gonna have to deal with her sooner, not later. Still digging, but
That
when
was a good
something
haircut.
useful comes up on her, I'll be in touch, hero. You just stay ready.
Yeah. It looks like one tooth is like slightly off just because I got my sparkly liners off like 1 month early. Alright, this is the vendor. Okay. So I went to the desk there, I collected this, now I have to do one of these. This option wasn't there before. Complete nether secrets. Reap marks of Ziva wrath from high forces. In the nether. Oh, by using void or strand. That sounds good. I always use strand as a hunter thread runner. Take up a sword and defeat taken anywhere. Quarter blades. While in the pet, defeat hive and the nether with a sword or glaive. Solar and arclight. Claim the witch queen's rooms. Complete nether secrets. Alright, I'll do those too. I don't feel like using a sword. Alright, so let's head back to that area. Let me select my stream. Okay. So, let me visit the vault. I'll equip a sword. Sword by rarity. Alright, newest. Abyssal Edge. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so that's a strand sword. That works as well. So, equip this. Increase sword damage. One of them shoots like a blade. Yeah, heavy attack deploys a shockwave uppercut. Well, I have a. You could use a sword or a glaive, so I'm gonna use the Trials of Osiris glaive. So newest, because it shoots a thunderbolt. So it'd be too hard to find. Yeah, I have two of them. Okay. Oh, it'll be my secondary. Okay. I also have my grenade launcher, so obviously this shoots out like lightning bolts. How many enemies did I defeat with this one? 0. Let me check my other one. Because I tried to use... So I have 2 of them. So you can normally just reacquire them. Okay. So another... Here's a Quarter Blades. Let me do my Tome of Want. I have a ton of Essence of Desire, so... Okay. Go over to the last city. Act 3 can cross blades. Alright, extract vengeance on Zebu Wrath. Yeah, so I could do like the Nether, join other people. Court of Blades, I don't know if that's new. Let's equip my quest. Vengeance quest obtained 2 of 4. Oh, I need to acquire more quests. Okay. That's easy. And yeah, using the glaive from Trials of Osiris, it makes it very easy. The other one knocks him up in the air. And it is a 3rd weapon. So just figuring out how to do that. Like I could still use the Choir of 1. So knocking them up in the air sounds a little smarter. So I could use like the main guns, but I mean this one shoots a lightning bolt, which I'll show off. But yo, seeing like the Horizon Forbidden West Spectres and like last boss versus like Marathon. I know they showed off Starfield, which I didn't watch, while they were showing off like a ton of other games. Like impossible amounts of games. With just that game being an additional game. Beat Hive and Nether with the Sword or Glaive.
Something
Easy.
is stirring in the hive, as it is in the Taken. New aspirations ripple through the ascendant plane. They converge upon
Alright, use a
Oryx
sword
and
to
my
defeat
throne.
Taken. Alright, so I got
They
4
do so in
things.
vengeance,
And the swords that I'm going
war
to
in
use
my
is this
court.
one to knock them up in the air. And then use my Choir of 1 obviously to fight. I do want to get the Mars themed one, just based on the last mission where we had the second cinematic with Zebu Wrath. Because the Dread Goblins or whatever, flying gargoyles, they were like, they have brown eyes and it matched the landscape, the expansive landscape. And it would also match the Mars. But I also have the Trials of Osiris sword, which shoots a lightning bolt. So overall, kinetic melee. Yeah. Look how cool I look so good in the cinematic. Obviously, me talking about. So I needed 4 quests there if I hold down select. So yeah, I got 4 vengeance quests. I need to complete 4 of them. So they're all like right over here. So this one, that one, that one. Blade Logic. So I just need to go to the Quarter Blades and to the Nether and use the sword. Alright, so go here, and I'm just gonna go to the Nether with other people. See if anyone playing at this time. No, but they do join. And then once 3 people join, I could press summon at the bottom right. And it'll create the party, at which point I can ready, if everyone readies up, then once they join and ready up, then I can click this and then I can go over to the thing. Right now it's late for Monday, but I was getting people early on Saturday for this. Like 8 a.m. or something. Yeah, I had garlic shrimp, which is pretty good. And they joined like super quickly the other day. I didn't check, wow. I just have a gold shotgun. It's kind of insane. Gleaming keepsake. That's like only a perfect paradox skin. Oh, memento required. Memento. Looks pretty cool. Really goes from gold to black pretty quickly. Alright, so I should be selecting the Nether Explorer pretty soon. Alright, so one person joined. Go here. Nether Explorer. I don't know how to go back to my party. Alright, fire team. New player joined. I don't know how to view my current party. There we go. So once this person readies up, I can start it. Nice, perfect. I can summon right now. And they're gonna get summoned, at which point I can select the mission. Check out my Tom from Toonami Cube of Sarah. Alright, so open director, another explorer. Someone is joining my fire team. There we go. Someone is joining my fire team. So they managed to join my party, so let's launch. Sometimes it could be seen as confusing. And I'm thinking about old school RuneScape for whatever reason. I don't know why this one's like different than, like, over the years they changed like the design of this hoodie on Amazon. One of them was like thinner. Like the other two are like thicker. I got like 2 new, 3 new Adidas pants. Right, these are the runic enhancements I have toggled on. I toggle more. Alright, so Abyssal Edge knocks him up in the air. Oh, that's cool. I think once that center thing goes, yeah, at the bottom left, once the second emblem appears, makes it trebling, then you can knock them up in the air. Assuming they're weak enemies. Oh nice, there's like a ton of brawls. Wow. So I made like a huge amount of progress. Increased kinetic damage, creates a healing burst when a class ability is used. That's what we're doing. Okay. I'm glad it's the gargoyle level. So it's even more perfect. So they change like the layout of this level. Sometimes you have to do this over here. Sometimes you have to go to this egg room over here to the top right. Sometimes you need to go to the room over there. Sometimes they'll have floating platforms near the tentacles, etc. I think one time I needed to, well, you have to stand, sometimes over there in the top left you have to stand in like the light and then fight the enemies. Sometimes you have to stand on these 2 platforms. It varies. I'm glad I could speak with audio on finally. Like at first it was like you can slightly speak with audio, like it would slightly not work depending on what chain it was. And then like, alright, so yeah, I can fight these people as long as they go on one of the lights. That says that person's immune. Yeah, the Abyssal Edge is pretty OD. So like me showing off like how good these guys look. So me showing off like, that's like definitely a picture. I have my keyboard on the desk finally. I stepped on the light. I totally had that. I wasted it for 5, but we have to win. If I didn't step on the light there, that would be a perfect screenshot opportunity. Oh, I know I have the ammo. I think I was getting that shot at while that would have looked really nice. Okay, that's fine. I missed pretty sure, but I don't want them to think like I don't know what I'm doing. That's also like confusing. It's like obviously you know what you're doing. Oh. 1 second. Okay. Alright, so we destroyed those clusters, so go over here. I don't know if like fire one like. Alright, so the clusters here. I'm gonna have eggs to destroy here and tell them. Oh, there we go.
The Taken corruption spreads to the hive spawn. Remove the infection and destroy its caretaker.
Thank you. Yeah, this song makes it seem like Zoolander is like threatening. I gotta get this guy like something like that. Never get to his screen caps thing. Alright, so I'm gonna put the sword away. Yeah, I can't be wasting their revives, but I think that was a good screen cap. The charges are gonna be faster. Oh wow. Wow, dude. You saw that? I got the screen cap right before that happened. It was looking that good, dude. So yeah, I was just using the sword, which I'll show now. And how I also like kind of want the fire one as a Mars color. Oh wow. Yo, I feel like I'm playing Yahtzee with this dude's brain.
Dreadnought's vile machinations have been quelled. For now.
Yahtzee.
You may proceed and extract what knowledge you can from this place.
Let's collect the loot. Which perk I want. Increases health and damage output until minor food stacks. Finishers grant the strand grenade. That sounds good. Sometimes I beat my boons here. Usually always. Tap select, follow my ghost, where to go. That doesn't need to be part of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna equip the sword again. Now that we got through there. Oh, cool. It has my sword. You run faster with the sword out too. Wow. Yeah, I was showing my sword with the duality mission, so I mean that makes it seem like super cool. It's like oh, that's what I was doing. Nice. Oof. I can't believe they have like themed colored guns. Cause like Witch Queen, I had like the white Monte Carlo, and like if they have like the dread with like the brown eyes and in that like really expansive area in the Zebra Rat level, it's like really encouraging. Alright, so use 5 ammo per swing before. See how I'm doing on the quests. Runes collected 28 out of 100. I don't know if it only works on taken versions or go over here. Hit the stand for a second and it like allows you to the orc screen cap is perfect, so I don't need to try to get screen caps taken. This character looks so good. Keep the variety up. Whoa. That was a good screen cap for sure. This one makes me nervous about our revives. Maybe I need to step on like 2 of the energy areas. Nice. I got a Tome of Want Tanner. I can't believe they put Asmon in Marathon. Is that like it's like, okay, Asmon's like the main. Like, okay, yeah, from the side when you're like placing stuff on the shelf, it's like, that's fine. That's like what I expect like an actual human male proportions to look. Because like, it's like, is that a, I don't know, is that like an actual human being, or is it like CG, or is it like some type of robot, or like I saw Alita Battle Angel, and it's like, yeah, true, but like, where are the proportions? Wow. That lantern killed me. some dominoes. We got more dominoes. Okay, I have to head over here. I have my this edge sword. So I was working on the thralls. Increases movement speed. Let's increases reload speed. Decreasing reload speed sounds scary. Oh wow, no way. The group party with this guy. Oh, they have the purple things too. Nice. So go check this out. So in Sword of Mana, sometimes you can fight the Medusa-like character who looks like Yunalesca in FF10. Got my sword. Oh, it's fine. So yeah, we beat the ogre already. I just have to beat this character. This one's like a super lucky one. I'm trying to do a grenade launcher, but alright, let's just fly up here. Whoa. That's cool. So, like, yeah, I have like a ton of Alright, let's take out my grenade launcher. I have like a ton of like, I like when they do like similar levels that change a bit. It's really good. Alright, so we have to destroy this thing. And then we can defeat the boss. Whoa. The taking captains are cool for the Shattered Throne raid. Oh wow. We're losing a lot of revives. These purple things look kinda good. They didn't defeat it. You can't leave the person here. I feel like this is definitely like a really good version of Warlord's Maroon Dungeon. Warlord's Maroon was like when you step out after you cross the bridge was like mad cool. Like the first like landscape. Plus like I actually got to see like the ogre at the end, which was super cool somehow. And the cat like running towards the castle where that other character was. Like that was really cool. Because it had like the castle and banner. It's like, oh, it's a Bungie castle though. So, like, damn. I mean, not to say Dark Souls isn't like insane with their castles. Like, but like, how many castles? Like, they can't really encroach on that because then it won't feel as new when Dark Souls returns with more castles. And they know that. And then what if everyone's just putting castles everywhere? Like, you know? Like what? It's like, what do you mean we're not placing castles ever? Everyone's just doing like Feudal Japan. Like, look at this. Season of Wish Week, like, 4 had like the leaves and stuff. And then like some of the missions have like the Whisper mission. Right, where I got one sniper with the Riven head on it. That one had like Pokeballs in it. And which is like Vulcan. Yeah, even right there, that would be amazing for the part 1 Mars theme. Imagine being annoying and saying Mars. Oh, dang. My camera doesn't even won't even pick up like my phone. Normally, if I show a white screen from my phone, it picks it up. Oh. Wow. But yeah, the Grim shooting shots would look insane. Like right there, if I just pull up like 43 minutes into. Oh my god. With the cables in the background, they look insane. It's like an entirely new level. It's switching from red to this color was like, my eyes both adjusted the focus, and it was like, wasn't like a dramatic change, but that's pretty cool. Cause you can know what, like, obviously is like too much versus like really good. Cause like, how can you figure out like what the level is? I can't believe I've been playing for 44 minutes. I have to go over here. Yeah, I definitely want like another meal. That fractal assistant, I wish I could just crack his head open. Close enough. That guy's looking that cool. I'm glad my sound works finally again. Oh, oh. Yeah, but my character's out there. We have definitely enough to take out the spear guy. Okay. Yeah, so Echoes, I mean, they had like old versions of characters. And like, I mean, now it's like Mars themed. And then like Season of Wish, like they had like Lethophobia themed. So, ton of different themes. Shadowkeep has like the red spiraled castle. Way too many. Like the cyber theme. Like the Traveler as a theme in Witch Queen. So, etc. Lightfall has like just like the metal, heavy metal theme. I like the spider grenade launcher I have. I think I actually broke it down because I didn't know you can, like, first of all, I was trying to get enough upgrade legendary gems. They used to have legendary gems to upgrade stuff. Yeah, they have some hidden chests, obviously. Right, that one was just... It's also not obvious, but it's so obvious. Right. Yeah. So the Domino's cheese sauce and bread was like way better this time than normal. And on like second go through with the air fryer, it tastes like how it used to taste before the upgrade. Like what is this? Air fry Domino's? But like, oh, my headphone died. But what was I gonna say? They have like little worms here. I think at the end of like the season, you get to like talk to the worm in the little glass case, which makes you think like, oh, like are they gonna turn the ogre's helmet into? I mean, it already is breakable, so there we go. Increase elemental damage dealt. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no, we just have to defeat the subjugator. Alright, we have 3 revives. Again, Vespers host and Vespers lullaby really good songs from the Vespers. Vespers. Bye. From the Vespers host dungeon. Alright, so now Husk's gonna kill this guy. And when you beat them, it also targets you for one hit tap KO. So if you group them up, it beats them faster. Because you could destroy one husk with itself, if it makes sense. I could see the husk as regenerating being way huger. This speed first that was kinda cool. That was a really good fun opportunity. But, I mean, ogres, oh, yeah, ogres were significantly cooler. As our taken. Oh nice, we beat all three. That was success. Where's the loot chest at? Collect rewards, there we go. Obviously in the nether would do 3 areas to win. And it changes which type of level it is every time. Alright, let's see how I do on my quest from the shaping slab. Nice. So, I almost did enough corrupted. I didn't find any secrets. Taken. I destroyed 10% of those. While on the path of ambition. Defeat Hive. In another with the Sword of Glaive. I think you have to have it selected. Yeah, I got some rune collected. Using Strand to deal final blows, so obviously the sword was Strand. Okay. So, I'm gonna exit out, but let me see what because I want another meal. See what my thumbnail looks like. Alright, that one's off. That's really good. That's just and this one has really good placement, and it has the chains too. That one's good. But slight movement. You can't see the teeth as much as this one. Yeah, it's definitely the one I'm choosing. Oops. After Effects. It's a really good one. It is hard to take screen caps with this character. I kind of want it to start right here, so that the gun is still in the screen cap. I'll just do the thumbnail now. I want to find that bluish, bluish brown. So I can still do this when I'm not subscribed. It's open project. What is this? Oh, this is okay. After Effects. Okay, so Destiny 2, Heresy, try Heresy 2. It's a nice haircut. No, Heresy 3. Eight, and Banner 4, Week 2, Heresy, Fight at Fox, Call the Truth, Heresy 3. Might have saved it on my desktop. Oh yeah, here it is. Instead of orange, go for like white. Very cool. Nice. Leave it as it is. 'Cause that's alright, perfect. I set it to render as an AVI, and then it lets me save it as a JPEG. Undo, uncheck that one, and I'll put that one. Okay, that's my thumbnail.